store in Newcastle. The judge told them he's certain physical or sexual harm would have been carried out if the girl hadn't been found by a police officer. A man who raped and murdered a teenager in North London 34 years ago has been jailed for at least 25 years. James Warnock strangled Yanula Yanni in Hampstead in 1982. The French Prime Minister Manuel Valls has been booed and heckled during a visit to Nice. A minute's silence was being held there for the 84 victims of last week's terror attack. The French government has been accused of failing to protect people. Talia Soghomian lost a friend in the Bataclan attack in Paris last November.
I'm really, really scared, and I'm scared for the future of the country. I'm scared for Europe, actually, because this is just going to escalate. If they can do this easily in France, it can happen anywhere.
Nearly 8,000 police officers in Turkey have been suspended because they're suspected of being linked to the attempted coup there over the weekend. 6,000 members of the military and the judiciary have been arrested. The British technology company Arm Holdings is being sold to the Japanese firm SoftBank in a £24 billion deal. The Chancellor Philip Hammond says it proves the UK is still open for business after the EU referendum. Stephen Bloomfield is an economics commentator and author.
In one sense, you could say that the purchase is an indication of the Japanese company's belief in the future, but equally a large measure of the reason why the company is being purchased now is the fact that the pound has dropped so suddenly, and therefore it's a very much cheaper purchase for the Japanese than it would have been 3 or 4 weeks ago.
And eyewitnesses say a bus without a driver on board has crashed into a man in Glasgow. Police are investigating the incident, which happened in the city centre just before 4 o'clock. One man has been injured, and the vehicle is wedged between the 3 others. That's the news at 3 minutes past 5. Dylan has the sport.
Thank you. Former world and European 800 metre medalist Jenny Meadows has called for a blanket ban on Russian athletes at the Olympics. It follows Wiley's report, which claims that Russia operated a state-sponsored doping program at the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics. Meadows has told 5 Live Drive that it's a great day for sport and that the IOC is sending a positive message by moving quickly. IOC President Thomas Bach says he won't hesitate to take the toughest action. Ben Stokes, Adil Rashid and James Anderson have all been called up to the England squad for the second test against Pakistan, which starts on Friday. There's no place this time now for Toby, Will and Jones. Steve Finn and Jake Ball, however, do keep their places in the squad. And Peter Sagan won stage 16 of the Tour de France in a photo finish ahead of Alexander Kristoff in his 3rd stage win of the Tour. Team Sky's Chris Froome was in the leading pack as they crossed the line to ensure he keeps his yellow jersey heading into tomorrow's race day.
This is BBC 5 Live on digital, online, smartphone and tablet.
It'll be dry for most of us tonight, but very warm and humid. The lows are 15 to 21 Celsius. Tomorrow, more of the same. The highs 26 to 34. But watch out tomorrow night because they'll bring big thunderstorms